Alright guys, so we are at Semi-Casual. We've got the Tungsten truck pulled in here and it's about to be a big storm, so let's put it inside for now. Both of these trucks are going to get tinted tomorrow, but they have got the rear fenders finished up and it really brings this truck together. Back on up, let's give them the whole view. They did a great job on it. They had to make most of the brackets because we have the old style low air leaf suspension. So we kept ordering brackets from Shift, and every bracket kit that came in did not fit. So they ended up having to make the brackets. They look great, paint turned out good. We really tied the back end of the truck together. And they also put us some bolt covers in some spots, and then they had the fifth wheel polish for us. So we're gonna be getting the rest of the interior together, getting the passenger seat in. We're gonna change the Teflon plates on the fifth wheel. They were pretty wore out. What else we got to do, boys?
Finish the boot and stuff. We got to put stacks on.
Stacks, yep. We currently have little chodes. I mean, pretty big.
They're good. They're decent size.
I thought that was, I mean, above average for sure.
Yeah, I've seen smaller.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Well, what? Anyways, yeah. Honestly, what do y'all think? I am amazed at how far it's came since we even dropped it off.
I'm glad this isn't our workplace because I'd be fired.
Why?
I'd be bricked up in the workplace.
Bricked up in the workplace. Yeah. Well, I guess it technically is your workplace today. But
go. Get out.
So we got Teflon plates for the fifth wheel in that box. They ended up painting all the interior trim, and they even did the inside of that black. It's pretty slick.
That. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is like your interior cubbies. Your speakers will go into that. They painted the speaker covers. All of your door pocket stuff. I mean, everything is painted, ready to go together. This is for your handle right here. This is really going to tie this door together. Oh yeah. Much better. And then that piece goes right here, I believe. There's another one on the other side. Oh yeah. You know, I was thinking we might not open the interior this weekend, but I think it's going to actually look pretty good. So
I would. I think it looks great.
The only thing that's not going to be finished, obviously, is the dash needs painted. The bezel needs painted. That's not really that big of a deal, I don't feel like. I would rather open the interior and let everyone see like the process than not open it at all, because it is, you know, my brother's show, so I really don't. We're not here to win trophies. We're just here to have fun, man.
Is there an under construction trophy?
I don't think usually under construction trucks make it there in this world. But yeah, so interior wise, like I said, passenger seat needs to go in. Oh, check out this. So our interior lady, she came over, they fixed all the lines on the headliners. They look good. We just got to put snap buttons in them. And then they have been working, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, maybe. They have been working on this boot. We have to change the screws and put the buttons. Did you guys bring those?
Yep.
Okay. Change the screws, put the buttons in there, and then the interior of the truck is kind of wrapped up. It looks like did you guys do the back or did they?
Yeah, we did the back.
Okay. Well, the only thing, like I said, the interior will not have is watermelons and audio, which we're working on. The guy we're scheduling that with is going to be here this weekend. So we're going to get going on that. And then we got to paint the dash, the bezels, probably change the steering wheel and paint all the lower dash pieces. But yeah, we'll probably get the AC working before we worry about that. Oh, and they're probably wondering why the front end's apart. We're going to run exposed oilers, so we got chrome oilers. They're going to be painting the hubs and then painting the outside of the brake rotors right there, because where we have the custom milled wheels, you could see a little bit of rust behind the wheels. So yeah, huge shout out to Semi-Casual. They're killing it so far. We're going to get to putting some interior together, and then hopefully the tint guys and the polish guy will be here tomorrow, and we'll be able to wrap this thing up. Maybe do some rollers.
That'd be cool.
I got some more parts in the truck we need to show them here in a little while, but let's get to work. Paint. No hardware. No hardware. interiors in. Me and Joey, if I start throwing some stacks on, need a 15 or a 9/16 wrench, or a 14. They all fit somehow. Don't ask me why, but they all fit. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna throw the tips back on this thing. Already got the fifth wheel on. That's finished up. Already tightened the bolts and everything, yeah. So that's good. I'm gonna see if the polishing guy tomorrow, I keep looking at these. These are aluminum. I wonder if he can polish these.
I noticed that.
We will ask that tomorrow. We also kind of need to drive this thing to the gas station if it wasn't raining. It's literally pouring here. I put some fuel in it. Oh, much left plates too. They kind of look like crap when it's up because these are like kinking right here. I don't know why. But yeah, these turned out pretty sick. So hopefully when the hood is down, because obviously we didn't do the engine on this truck because it's going to be like a working truck. We didn't really care like to open the hood when we're at shows with it. So probably leave the hood shut. Still looks pretty. Just I don't know. I prefer it with the hood shut. Yeah. I think it looks more better. But yeah, passenger seat is finally in. We got to start plumbing that. Run some air lines to it. Besides that, we got to put dash panels in. We got to bring some hardware with us tomorrow, and then we have some stuff from Cap King here. Before someone says it, new clutch pedal because the one in it is black and ugly. This is our new fuel spring. This goes to the throttle pedal. That way it is not hanging. It's a new replacement one. And then we got a box from Cap King here. Old Greg over at Cap King. Now,
I saw that come in. I didn't know what it was for.
well, here's the thing. We're about to make a lot of people mad because this is very un-Peterbilt, brother, from what I've heard. But I don't care because it's what I wanted and it's my trip. But we did get billet spikes. I don't know. It's not Peterbilt, brother, to run a billet spike. I don't care. I like it. Chrome oilers, billet spikes. They're gonna paint the hubs on the front. By tomorrow, this thing should be a unit. So you got that clamp loosened up?
Yep, ready for it.
Alright, I'll throw you a stack. Just the tip? Is that all you want from me?
I only want the tip.
Okay.
And not much more.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's pretty large, so. Yeah. I'm new. And before you drop it down on there, let me go to the back and I'll center you. There it is. All right. Twist it to the right. Other right. Keep going. Keep twisting. All right. Right there. But what do you think before you drop it? I was going to take a look at it because I'm really. Plus, there's a light right where you're looking. So, kind of. If you have astigmatism, it's not that great. Left a little.
Oh, left?
Other way, yeah. Right there.
To me, I don't know. I always. Yeah, that. See, to me, that looks great.
Yeah, that looks good.
That's good right there.
Drop it down and top her up. That clamp will have to be pretty loose for it to slide in. Guys, so the Peterbilt is back at the shop, and let me just tell you, that was probably the best 45 minutes of my life there ever was. It drove great, everything went great. The rear brakes are hanging a little bit, so they are getting a little hot. One point we had to pull over, they're smoking a little bit. We're gonna look into it. It doesn't look like they're uncaging completely or they're not adjusted properly. This is the brakes that were on the truck when we bought it, and this is obviously the first time we've ever drove it, so we didn't know. But it always felt like the brakes stuck a little bit when you hit the parking brake on this thing. And even one of the boys at Semi-Casual mentioned like, hey, I think the brakes are hanging on that thing, and I was like, they always kind of have a little bit, but yeah, she started rolling some coal from the rear end. It wasn't that cool. So we now have black brake jumps on one axle. We're not going to talk about it. It doesn't matter. You can't see them anyways. But we will address the brake situation. It's just extremely hot right now, so we're not going to touch it right now. But we do have more goodies for this thing. And I don't know how much we've shown people. The door panel's on. These are on. This is on. Got the top cubbies on. We did all this last week, but what's really cool and what makes us Peterbilt brothers is these bad boys right here. These windows gonna be chopping. Like I don't know which side's which. Apparently they have one side they fit on. But yeah, buddy. Painted window chops is a necessary thing to be a Peterbilt brother, I feel like. What do you think, bub?
That's what they tell me.
What to tell you? Oh, seems like a good time to address it while we're standing here. You stand right here, little man, that way we don't catch the left truck. Well, you could win this truck. We're filming this after the giveaway video is already released, but yeah, we're giving away our perfect tungsten truck. Kind of crazy. This will be our second giveaway ever, FP2. Our 2018 Ram 2500 tungsten truck that should make a little over 900 horsepower. We haven't been to the dyno yet, so I can't tell you. I'll throw the dyno sheet on the screen. But yeah, got a lot of cool new merch, and this is a very pretty and a very unique truck. You don't really see anyone build tungsten trucks as giveaway trucks, so I thought it was a little different. But we also like to keep them simple and clean, and we went for a more usable setup with this truck as far as all the options that we picked. And if you don't like the wheels, I'll buy them off you. That's the deal I'll make. Bub, how do we feel? What should the people do?
Get in there to win.
I ain't even gonna ask Joey.
Joey's gonna say,
There's
something Italian.
I'm in the mob.
Yeah.
Come over here. There's secret stuff behind you. So by now, Joey's lost his 17th bet here.
No, this next one, I'm gonna win.
No, Bubba's gonna win.
What'd your number say? What's your number?
He won
One
above me.
higher than whatever Blake's number
I said
is.
842. He said 843. I said, you're a bitch. Anyways, yeah, get to win this truck. Pretty crazy we're giving this thing away. I love the truck. 70,000 miles, perfect, not a dent, not a scratch on it. And anything that was subpar is in factory, we've gotten rid of.
Anyway.
Moment of silence. I'm gonna insert crickets. Yeah, this thing's pretty rowdy though. It's just like, I feel like with these giveaway trucks, people want to throw like the craziest colors out there, and I'm just simple and clean, man. I do not believe in all this stuff. Oh, also, our giveaway truck comes with a dyno sheet to prove how much power it makes, so we're not just gonna slap a turbo on and say 1,000 horsepower. Clean title, original VIN. Coolest things about when you buy merch from us, it's actually packaged by us at our Bardstown facility. It's either packaged by me, my mom, or my girlfriend. If you'll walk with me here, we have built our own shipping facility for our merch. We're one of the only giveaway companies and definitely one of the only YouTubers that handles all of their own merch directly, because we want to make sure you get it fast and that there's no other priorities. A lot of other giveaway people, they're servicing probably 10 different companies, so it takes a long time for you to get your merch, or there's a delay, or the customer service really isn't that great. But we package every order ourselves. We have all of our inventory in stock when we sell it to you. We've got even overstock. We have hats right here, as you can see. We have a lot of hats. And then we have our bundle items. And then we have all of our metal badge hats. So anything that we threw on the giveaway that was new was in stock, ready to ship. Kind of cool to see it shipped locally here from Byrdstown, Tennessee. And to it's kind of keeping jobs not only in our family and with our people, but you know, we have gotten busy enough to where we've hired other people locally. But enjoy the video. Just wanted to show you guys that when you buy from us, you know, we're actually shipping it. We're handling the product. We're not just paying some warehouse to do this. We're actually creating jobs. So enjoy the video. So that's going to kind of wrap up the Pete video. The boys over at Semi Casual did a great job on the painting, and then the boys here, and then everybody has done a great job on this thing so far, including Belinda and Mike with the interior. They did a really good job. Honestly, we've been working on this thing for probably, how long ago? 9 or 10 months now?
Yeah, it's been like 10 months.
Yeah, like I think I bought it at the end of last October or November. And honestly, we ripped it apart immediately, and I'll throw a picture on the screen of what it used to look like. But to see what it looks like now, and it's not perfect, but it's in, you know, a lot better condition. The paint and stuff looks great. Obviously, we've got some bugs to work out as far as getting the AC to work and stuff like that. We have a list of things we want to fix before Smokey. Actually, let's just show them the list. We'll go over
We do have a list, matter of fact.
Yeah, we actually have a list. So we need to do front leveling valves on the front air ride. That way it kind of levels the truck out, because we have it on a T system right now for the front airbags, and we noticed that like the left side likes to droop down a little bit after a while. Don't know why. The air just pushes from bag to bag. Got to clean up some wiring. We have fifth wheel risers. That's why you haven't seen videos of this thing hooked to the trailer yet, is because they did get fifth wheel risers for us that raise it up. I believe it's a 3-inch rise.
Nobody wants to see it hooked to a trailer more than us.
Oh,
I can't wait.
I'm ready for it. But the first time you'll actually get to see the setup complete should be on our way to Smoky Mountain, unless we get it done a little bit before then. But this is probably a realistic timeline to get everything done. AC, we have all the lines in now. I have to go pick one of them up, but that's not a huge worry.
Especially since it's starting to cool down outside, it ain't like a big.
And my windows work. Like, it's actually pretty nice in there without the AC to roll. And we got window chops, guys. I don't know if we showed anybody these, but we did put the painted window chops on. Love that. Nice touch. Everybody was saying do window chops, and we did it. I love it. We got to figure out our trailer brake controller. We need to adjust the brakes in the rear because they're hanging a little bit. So we're actually going to take the truck today and drop it off at my cousin's shop. And they work on all big rigs, and they do maintenance stuff. So they're going to be probably putting a set of brakes on it if we smoke the pads from the rear brake hanging on the way back, because it did catch on fire momentarily.
There was lots and lots of smoke.
There's lots of smoke. It smelled pretty cool. We're okay though. Don't ask.
We made it.
We made it. Made it through the struggle. Got to clean up some wiring, like we said, and then like AC, we have all the lines. We got to put them all on. We need to leak test it. We have the machine and everything here. So the AC getting finished up is literally just figuring out all the wiring inside and then getting a new cabin air filter and stuff. And we have the blower working. I think we have the actuators working.
Kinda. They work and then they don't.
Momentarily, so. Like if you kick the door, it might stop working or something.
That's a fact.
But, yeah, a little bit to do before Smoky. Nothing really detrimental, so it should be there. Really excited for everybody to see it, because honestly, I don't think anyone knew what to expect with us building a Peterbilt, because we're not Peterbilt people anymore. We retired. We're back in.
Unfortunately.
And unfortunately, and hopefully we're done.
I hope so.
Next time I buy a truck, this has been a fun project. Don't get me wrong.
Restoring an old truck though is a process.
This is a lot more than what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, new trucks, like, we used to do that daily. But
yeah, next truck will probably be something a little bit newer, a little more creature comfort.
At least like 389.
Oh, definitely 389 next. But I did enjoy building a 379, and I think like to get respect in the truck community, like for our building abilities, it was good to build an older one first.
Yeah.
Now I get it; it's not everybody's style. Like not everybody likes the caps, the spikes and stuff apparently, and the wheels. But I like them, so it's my truck. So yeah, and the next truck definitely a non-mechanical engine, 6NZ for sure.
Yeah, I think that's the move.
Probably maybe try and buy a glider truck. But anyways, guys, appreciate y'all for watching the Peterbilt video. Lots of great companies, PETERBILT hooked us up on the turbo and the steed speed. Huge shout out to him. It's got a stage 2 cat turbo. It's an 80mm turbo, and she spools great.
It is so loud. That is the loudest screaming turbo I think I've ever heard on a big truck.
And it sounds great.
It sounds so good.
It sounds great. This thing sounds so raw. It's like driving a 12 valve around with a 2G swap.
I can hear the whistle from.
Sorry, I just said 12 valve with a 2G swap.
You can't say that.
Man, you ever heard of a deleted 5.9? Anyways, next
Yep.
next subject. So everything turned out great though, the fenders and everything. I really think the fenders tied it together. Like the truck looked like crap until the fenders got here, which we always knew they were coming, but they actually made it look way better than I expected. And we have a pinstriper that is potentially going to be doing some small pinstriping on the truck. I do not want a lot. And then he is probably going to pinstripe the name of the truck, which is Blue Strips. Probably on this box, that way if we ever sold the truck, somebody wanted to change the name. Usually I don't think they change the name of trucks when they sell
No, it
them.
kind of sticks with them. I think that's like the rule.
That's Peterbilt culture rule, or I don't know.
I'll have to Google that, get back with
I
you.
have to Google that. We'll have to look on the forums tonight,
Yeah.
which the forums are actually in CB, so you have to translate them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't learned that language yet.
I ain't either. I don't even own a CB, actually. I forgot about that. I don't have a CB. But as far as the interior goes, we still lack some stuff. We got to get the glove box fitted. Got both seats in, though. The full interior is in. Shifter boot turned out great. We did order a, what's that called? It's like a C-deck flooring for it. So somebody's going to make us one of those, and it's like triple layer. It's going to be brown, white, and blue. It's going to be really pretty, I think. Just because the painted floor, I've already scratched it a couple times, and we're getting in and out of it. Obviously, we're working on it a lot, so that doesn't help, but door panels turned out great. Let's show them the rest of the interior from the other side. Dang, it's got like that Dodge door closed thing. Like, you know when you go to close a Fortune door and it's like, never adjusted or told the people about this, but the way Bubba wired the fuel sending unit started working when we filled the tanks up.
That took a minute. It took a minute.
Been a lot of figuring out with this thing, but yeah, so we ended up painting all these interior panels white, and they look great. Got the pockets and stuff up there. I think I've already showed some of this, but just wanted to go over the truck, show y'all the whole build. Appreciate y'all for supporting the Peterbilt stuff, the Peterbilt merch. I think the Peterbilt merch became the best seller of anything.
Yep.
As far as like what we see in public, I see more Pete merch than anything now.
The hoodies, all that stuff. Yep.
Yeah, but hopefully, now that it's done, we can get another one made. Wink, wink.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. It's cool. That's all I gotta say. All right, subscribe, like, and comment, guys. Make sure you get entered in the giveaway. It's that truck right there. Could be yours. Makes 800 horsepower. You get $10,000 with it, and it's a beautiful truck. So appreciate y'all for watching. See you in the next video.